Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to Earl Sports Bets. And today we've got another college basketball slate to go over. But first, let's go over a recap of yesterday. We went 3-2. Our only losses were Ole Miss -22 and Creighton -7. And we got wins from Rutgers +2.5 and straight up. Colorado -14 and Nevada moneyline -160. So now we are with the 3-2 record from yesterday. We are 70-53, hitting at 56.9%. So we are still killing it in college basketball this year. So let's keep the good times going. Let's keep the momentum going, and let's get into today's slate. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plays against the spread and 2 money lines to bring to you guys. So let's get started with our first game here. Illinois State takes on Chicago State. 21.5 point spread. Illinois State are 40-1 favorites, plus 1,500 run back of Chicago State. And we're going to be taking the points here, plus 21. My model has Illinois State winning by 14.7 points, creating about 6.8 points of value on that line for Chicago State. Wow, I can't speak tonight until this morning. So we are looking to take Chicago State, keep it a little close to the 21.5 points, and get and cover the spread here against Illinois State. Next game we have is actually not until 5:30 right here, and that is when we get Buffalo taking on Miami, Ohio. 3-point spread, -150, run back of plus 130. And this is our first money line pick of the day. We're going to -150 with Buffalo. There's 5.7 points of value on that -150 line. It wasn't enough to bet the one on -3, but I feel it's enough to bet the -150. So we are looking at Buffalo money line to get the win today against Miami, Ohio. Next is our second money line play, and it is between Clemson and Virginia Tech. 1.5 point spread, -125 for Virginia Tech, plus 105 for Clemson. And we are going with the dog this time. We're going with the -105. I don't hate the plus 1.5 either. If you guys want to play it safe, if they lose by 1, you cover. But I'm going with plus 105 Clemson. My model has Clemson winning by 4.5 points. 4.5 points of value on a plus 105 line. I will take that any day of the week. That's probably a unit and a half play for me. All right. Looking here. Our next game is a 7 o'clock game. We have the Minnesota taking on Illinois. And it is an 8-point spread, -400 run back of plus 320. And we're going to be taking the -8 here with the Fighting Illini. They're projected to win by 12.6 points, creating 4.6 points of value on that line. So we are taking the Fighting Illini to win today against Minnesota and cover that 8-point spread. Next, we have 8 o'clock games. We have 2 8 o'clock games. Go all the way down. There's a lot of 7 o'clock games, but we're going right over those as we are going to be looking here at the first one here. Indiana State taking on St. Louis, 13-point spread. No money lines right now, but we are looking to take Indiana State plus 13. My model has St. Louis winning by 7.6 points, creating 5.7 points of value on that line, which is a nice value for that. Oh, they're plus 660, -1,000. They knew we were talking about it. But we're taking Indiana State plus 13 here today against St. Louis. Our next game, right below it, Loyola Chicago taking on Wisconsin, 8.5 point spread. And we are going back with the dog again. We're taking the 8.5 points here. My model has Loyola Chicago losing by 4.4 points to Wisconsin today, creating 4.1 points of value on this line. So it's actually the lowest valued play of the day, but is definitely a play I'm going to be betting. Whenever I show you a play on here, it's a play I'm betting. All right, we have 2 more games to go here. First one here is an ACC matchup. Here we have Georgia Tech taking on Florida State, 8-point spread. No money line quite yet, but that's no big deal. We have Georgia Tech +8 here. My model has Florida State winning by 2.3 points. So this should be a close game as long as Georgia Tech can keep it close, cover that +8 spread. We'll be able to cash that bet. And our final game of the night is going to be Furman taking on Alabama, 5.5-point spread. No money lines out quite yet, but this may be an interesting potential money line sprinkle. I like Furman in this game +5.5. My model has Alabama winning by 0.9 points. So maybe with a negative 0.9 value, I might sprinkle a little on the money line. My guess is that money line could be +200 or something. I'm trying to find a good comparison. +200. So that's a potential +200 money line sprinkle spot. But I have Furman definitely covering the 5.5-point spread against Alabama today. To go over our action for today, we have Chicago State +22 against Illinois State, Buffalo -150 against Miami, Ohio, Clemson +105, Illinois -8. We have Indiana State +13, Loyola Chicago +8.5, Georgia Tech +8, and then Furman +5.5. But that is going to do it for this video. If any of this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that like button. We definitely appreciate that here. And be sure to subscribe. Our pick's not Cleveland. Switch that. But I'm not going to type all those in right now. But yeah, be sure to subscribe and turn on those push notifications so you guys are notified for whenever we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. We have plenty of sports we are covering right now, as you can tell right there. We have the NFL and college basketball, college football, UFC, esports starting back up in 2021, NBA starting in just a week now. And we're going to have WNBA, NHL, and MLB coming up in the next few months. But that is going to do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. And be sure to subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.